Right then, what is the crack today, I hear you ask? Well, the crack today is the Cold Smoke Generator by ProQ. Basically what it'll do is just smoke your food, give it a flavour of smokiness, basically. I've got an array of things I'm going to smoke today. I'll tell you one thing I won't be smoking now, is this. No. Could be interesting, but no. Maybe after a few more, I might try and smoke a Stella. Anyway, what you get in the box? The tiniest thing I would say for a smoke generator is this. However, it is supposed to last 6 to 8 hours if you fill it fully. You do get oak dust with it. Chuck that in, even it all off, throw your little candle in for a minute or so, get that oak dust smouldering. It will generate a little bit of heat, but not enough to cook your food. Take that out. What I've seen other people do is put a little screw in the candle, so it's like a little handle, so you can just take it in and out instead of burning your fingers and getting wax and all sorts. So we'll put that there for now. You can get different dusts. You can get apple, hickory, all sorts, whiskey. But what we'll be using today is just oak dust. You can buy bigger packs like this one. This one is from ProQ as well. Really good reviews on that, kiln dried and blah blah blah, so it should light quite easily. If you find the oak dust to go out, just spring it on the tray, hide it in the oven for 30 minutes, that'll dry it out even more, and you should have no bar with that smouldering and burning. No. So then, I hear you ask, what will we be smoking today? Well, let's go and have a look. So the first one being paprika. I know you can buy smoked paprika, but we're going to smoke this one ourselves because I think it'll have a much better aroma and taste. As you can see here, just some normal white cheese, sea salt, because that is the boyo. Nuts. That'll be a nice little bar snack for later. Garlic. I'm just going to keep that in the little mesh. What's the point of taking it out? Still going to absorb the smokiness. Onions. Tomatoes. I'm not so sure about the tomatoes because I've got a thick skin, haven't I? So not really sure how the smoke's going to penetrate into that and make it tasty. And this one, I seen that smoked peach can be bloody tasty. So that's going to be the wild card for later. Right then. Let's go and get the ProQ Cold Smoke Generator on the go, shall we? Come on then, come with me. Right, so what we'll do first, we'll just quickly crack this dust packet open. Hopefully with ease, but Ed being a tinker, oh, he's not being a tinker anymore. So yeah, I seen that if you pour straight in the middle, like that, and then it should just nicely fall into all the little channels. I do feel like this isn't enough smoke dust to give us, it's meant to come right up to the rim. You don't want to compact it down either, otherwise there's not enough airflow for the smouldering to smoulder basically. I think what we might have to do here is open the extra packet, pour that in. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Ooh, look at that. It's a different bloody colour. Sure it will all burn the same though. But we shall find out. We shall find out. Oh, I'll just give that a shake. Shakety shake. A little more dust just around the edges here. Whatever falls on the table or whatever surface it is you put it on, just make sure you gather that dust back up and put it back in the packet. We don't like waste, do we? No. No, we don't. No, we don't. Ooh, we're getting there, we're getting there. It's an early time for Smoky Joe's. Smoky jerky. There we go. I'm happy with that. Are you happy with that? Tough. We're going to do it anyway. Right. I'll clean that up in the meantime. You don't need to see that. We'll get it straight on the barbecue, eh? Right. Stick my little thing in. Let's get it lit. Right. Stick that in. Leave that for a minute or so, come back, see what's happening. Right then, seems to be smoking. Candle doesn't work very well. Look at that, man. Horrible that. You're getting a little blow touch for that. Alright, so we'll just put that in the bottom of there. Got plenty of ventilation at the bottom and here. And then it'll be shutting the lid like that. So, let's tie some food on it, eh? So, there we have it. It's all full, and what I've done, smoked pork scratching. Look at that between the cheese. That better turn out tasty. Right then, you can see that smoke's coming out there. We'll shut the lid. We'll come back in a few hours, see what's happening. Okay, so I didn't do a follow from that last video, did I? It's probably been, if I'm honest, about... What was that? What was that? 4 or 5 weeks. So, you know, I filled it right up. Got about there. So there's still a few hours left. So, how's it tasted? A lot of it turned out good. Yeah, I'm thinking of the best tasting ones. So the best tasting ones, I'll start from the top. Peanuts. It wasn't the best tasting one, but it's the first one that came to my head. So peanuts, they were interesting. So it was just normal ready salted peanuts. They were just a bit moreish. Like, you could taste the smokiness and you're like, ooh, I'll have a bit more. Ooh, I'll have a bit more. And I'll have a bit more. The next thing, it's gone. And you're like, yeah. So it's a catchy thing. So I'd probably do some more peanuts. Garlic, always a winner. Smoked garlic. Smoked garlic. Yummy. Pork scratching. Yeah, don't do that. Just turned chewy. Like, chewy. Wasn't crunchy, just chewy. Yeah, don't do that. Tomatoes didn't penetrate the skin. It was just nothing. Onions, again, the skin on them were lovely and smoky, but the onions itself was just a normal onion, so don't do that. And peach, well, the peach, stupid me, as normal. Well, I smoked the peaches, put them back in the carton, but I had them next to oranges as well on top of the fridge, and the fridge is quite tall, so don't you like tall? So I wasn't really looking. I just put my hand over the fridge and went, yep, that peach isn't ready. That peach isn't ready. Well, it turned out I was touching a bloody orange, wasn't it? So a week later, I was like, what's going on? These peaches should be ripe by now. Bloody looked at it and thought, disgusting. Blue, green, mouldy, fluffy. No more smoke left in them. Had to be binned, so I'll have to do a peach again and give a full review. However, the sea salt, definitely sea salt is a winner. That's the winner. Actually, come to think of it, that's what I did. I did that on purpose. Left the winner to last. Sea salt, ooh, smoked that sea salt. Salty, smoky goodness. Particularly good if you're going to do fish. Not I've done fish with it yet, but I imagine the combination would be bloody awesome. So, oh yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Bought some crisps today from B&M's. Bacon flavour with maple syrup on, and literally, and I've missed an ingredient out here that I smoked, the cheese. Tasted It smelled like the cheese that I smoked. Even though it was bacon flavour, it tasted like the cheese that I smoked, which were really nice. So 2 winners, salt and cheese. I wouldn't mix them. I don't know how that would taste, to be fair, salty cheese. If you tried it, let me know, but I don't think it's one of those things I'm trying to hurry. Cheesy salt or salty cheese. Cheesy salt. What's the difference? Cheesy salt, so imagine like cheese melted onto the salt, or you rub salt into the cheese. I think there'd be different for tastes, depending how you did it. It's a bit like other flavours. You think of that random, you think, ooh, I don't like that combination, but like that combination. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I've had too much and I'm rambling. And on the next vid, we're going to build a smokehouse. Got stuff to make it here with. Let's straighten that out. Little grills, heat plates. The only thing that's missing is the wood. So I'm going to plan it out, write it out, do the dimensions, tell you where I got the things from, how much it was. So if you want to make a little smokehouse, that's a lot cheaper than what you buy on those websites. Have a check it out. Anyway, see you next time. Ta-ta. Forgot to mention, got apple wood, smoking chips. Probably going to do a half and half mix, so see how that turns out, because I do quite like that smoky taste. Ta-ta.